Hey there everyone, welcome back to the channel. I know I just posted a video earlier this evening for the Desert Mercenary Summon, and if you haven't seen that, you should go check it out. There's a lot of luck in that video, which is very unlike me. But I went to the gym, my wife and I went to the gym, we came back, and we have a calendar out now for Heroes, so we're gonna take a look at the new FEH calendar for November, with a little bit of December in there as well. So that's what this video is. And I'm doing it right now because topical. So let's go ahead and dive in. Yeah, so Forging Bonds, that's already going on. We know about that. Cormag's Grand Hero Battle is coming up on the 10th. Not a big surprise there. You've only got a couple days left for the Almond Fae BHB. And then Rookers Sieges is also happening on 11/15. It's actually the day after my birthday. That's exciting. So always cool to see what we'll have on there. And then Lost Lore is pretty much carrying us through the 12th into December. So that one's going to be a lengthy one. Not much in between that. We've got the Titania and Mist BHB Revival. We've got on the 20th. We've got a voting gauntlet happening on the 28th. Har is making a return with the Grand Hero Battle Revival on the 26th. And then we've got the Illusory Dungeon happening on the 24th till question mark, with a Mythic Hero Battle happening a little bit later on the 27th. And that will tie into the summoning event, obviously. But I will have a thing to talk about that in just a second, so hold that thought. Forging Bonds is kicking in on the 5th of December, which naturally means we have some new heroes to go along with that. And then we've got the Erica and Inez Bound Hero Battle happening on the 3rd of December. And that's pretty much it. So not really that many events happening in December so far that we can see. Just Forging Bonds and a new BHB. But for the rest of November, man, it is pretty packed, to be blunt. Like it's pretty packed with events. Side note, it seems as though Hall of Forms Lost Lore, that seems to be maybe rotating, or maybe Rooker Siege is rotating with it. But we haven't seen Hall of Forms yet. I don't assume that we'll see one until like late December, maybe, at the earliest. Maybe not even until January, but I hope they don't go every third month. That would kind of suck, to be honest. Like, I would like more of that, more of Hall of Forms in, but I think it's probably going to rotate with those guys. Probably Lost Lore, because I feel like Rooker Siege just tends to be a little bit shorter. Kind of like, yeah, anyway. So we're moving on to, we're past events now. Let's look at, well, I guess summoning. Let's look at summoning, because quests are something else. So new power focus banner that's going on right now. Desert Mercenaries, that's going on right now. We already know about that. For people who are wondering, because this question has cropped up, I think in the Discord, and I tried to answer as best as possible. But if you're wondering, there is a time in the summer, and I believe it's June, that we actually have a double dippage of seasonal banners. So we have 2 summer banners and then the Bride banner, I believe, right before it, without a new hero banner in between. And so we typically have extra special heroes in that month area. November is kind of the opposite, where we have kind of double on with new heroes. So we don't necessarily have a seasonal banner in November, but we do have a handful of new hero banners, and that's what we're seeing right now. The one that's going on right now is obviously Desert Mercenaries, but coming up we will have another one on the 18th, as you can see down there, and that's going to, I think, accompany a Tempest Trials, yes, on the 21st. So those are kind of interceding. we are going to have another one again on December 5th. And so after that, we should have a special heroes, that being the winter banner, the winter special banner happening kind of late-ish, mid-December. And then we should have another special banner, that being the New Year's one, happening very soon after that, like December 30th, I want to say, is probably when that'll kick in. And then that'll start the cycle over again, where we'll have special heroes in the beginning of the month, and then new heroes in the end of the month, whereas it kind of flip-flopped a couple months back. So in case anybody was wondering about that, that's where the confusion lied. This is kind of correcting. November is kind of correcting for the double special heroes that we have in the summer. So like I said, new heroes on the 5th of December, new heroes on the 18th of November. And then we've also got a couple focus banners with the Voting Gauntlet, heroes with distant counter. Yikes, that one's going to be a big one. And not just Hector has it anymore, which is great. I think Nagi is also probably prime fodder for that particular banner. I don't think we'll see Harid, but I know he has distant counter as well. There's a handful of units that do have distant counter now. It's not just Hector galore. So be sure to look at that banner, because that one's going to be a good one, I can guarantee you. That is one that you're probably going to want to look at. But I'm sure that everybody is most excited for the Heroes Link Skills Summoning Focus banner, right? No, that's not it. The Mythic Hero. The Mythic Hero banner, and I will do a prediction video on this, but I'm gonna give you the sauce right now. Okay, it's gonna be Leaf. We have one red spot open for the banner this month. If you haven't seen the Hero Tracker video from a couple days ago, we have one red spot open. I know people think, oh, it's going to be Picnic Flora. She's probably going to show up in December instead of November. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Leaf. And if you needed any more convincing of that, just look at the quests, right? Not the Astro Blessing quest on the 2nd of December. I'm talking about the Alphonse quest happening from November 11th through November 25th. And then 2 days later, we have a Mythic Hero summoning event, which just so happens to be the end of book 3. This is not coincidence. This is definitely by design. I would assume, as a lot of you guys have pointed out, the Brave Redux banner doesn't happen until after the book closes and we start getting paralogue chapters. That is what I assume we are looking at for the 18th on November. And again, if you haven't seen the prediction video, I am not going to do another one on that unless it's an absolute troll, which I might at this point just for the lulz. But it's most likely Jill and Severa and who is it? Nils and Shinon. That's who I think it's probably going to be, and it's probably going to be on the 18th. Yeah, I don't know. It could be on the 5th too. Could happen then. But either the 18th or the 5th, I don't know. I feel like I've been talking about the new Brave Redux banner for 2 months now. 2 months now. Yeah, maybe if I don't do a prediction video on it, it'll actually happen. Maybe it's the universe trying to correct itself. I don't know. But either way, that's more than likely what we're looking at for those. And then that's pretty much it. Not a whole lot. I mean, there is a lot going on, but we're not coming for your orbs yet. IS is not gunning for your wallet until December. December hits. Once December 5th hits and that new hero banner event happens, that's when you can assume that IS is coming for your money, because December is a big pay month. There's special heroes galore. Winter banner is always fantastic. New Year, we've had some OCs on that. It might happen again, like we just had with spring. I don't know. But either way, December is ramping up. And speaking of December, not that this is a great transition, but if you have not subscribed yet, you should definitely do that, because I am planning, I'm shooting for like 10 days worth of giveaways Like, that's probably going to be happening mid-December, I want to say. Early to mid-December. But I'll have more information on that in a couple weeks, probably mid-November. But beyond that, don't miss out on that, because if you have been watching my videos and you just haven't subscribed yet because you're like, I don't know if I want that ginger in my sub box, I don't want you to miss out on this stuff, so please consider doing that. Obviously, it's not a requirement, but don't miss the information when it goes live, I guess is what I'm trying to tell you. That's it. That's what I have. In the comments, let me know what you guys are most excited for coming up in November / early December, I guess. I don't know that we know who's going to be for Lost Lore yet. I'm still waiting for previous Lost Lores to be added to the event catalog so that we can go back and rewatch that, but that has not happened yet. So maybe I'll record this Lost Lore for posterity, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to lose. I don't want to miss out on this stuff. Anyway, let me know what you're most excited for coming up this month in Heroes. New prediction videos, summon videos, probably a live stream somewhere in between here, like probably around the 18th or so. Banner Mania will be coming up towards the end of the month as well, so I can help you guys kind of plan out your orbs through the winter months. I've done 2 so far, 1 for the summer, 1 for the fall. So if you're familiar with that, that's coming up this month too. But that's it for real this time. That's all I have. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you next time.